It was one and done for the men's lacrosse team in this year's postseason. However, that isn't stopping next year's team from preparing for their championship run. It hasn't happened in over 20 years, but Dickinson College is breaking the drought as they add a squash team to their ranks of varsity sports. Less than an hour to the east is Franklin and Marshall College, a small school, but Dickinson College's biggest rival. What makes this feud so fierce? That story is coming up. What does it mean to wear the red? Just walk around the main floor of the Klein Athletic Building and you will not only find pictures and trophies, but you will find the answers as well. After 4 consecutive losing seasons, Coach Darwin Breaux is changing his approach and his toughness. Is it for the good? We can only wait and find out. 2. That's the number of Centennial Conference championships held by the Dickinson men's college basketball team. This year, though, they're looking to add that 3rd title and a 3rd consecutive trip to the NCAA tournament. 127 miles east of Biddlefield is Philadelphia's Lincoln Financial Field. For Philly natives Colin Farrell and Tyler White, ending their collegiate lacrosse careers there would be a dream come true. At 101 years old, Dr. Ben James is not only an alumni, former professor, and past president of Dickinson College, he is also a living icon. This past college lacrosse season, history was made as 2 Native Americans, Lyle and Miles Thompson, won the Tuaraton Award. The University of Albany players were the first Native Americans to win that award. Ironically, we stand only a few miles away from the Carlisle Indian School, where another Native American made his name famous. A new state-of-the-art building now gives athletes the chance to get bigger, faster, and stronger. We take you inside the Durden Athletic Center. Welcome to Sportsnet Central. I'm Justin Farrell. It has been pretty for the Phils this season. They were looking to turn things around at Turner Field when they sent Cole Hamels to the mound. Let's take a trip to the ATL and see what happened. Would the bats come through for Hamels tonight? The Phillies came in 11 games back of the Braves in the NL East standing. Top of the first. Phils have runner on first and second. Marlon Byrd chance to strike early, but Harangue says take a seat. The threat is over. Hamels was feeling it in this one, though. Bottom second. He catches the inside corner to get Chris Johnson. Hamels looking to improve to 15-8 lifetime against the Braves. Ryan Howard up with the bases loaded in the top of the 3rd and 1 out, and that is high and short of the fence. Phillies decide not to test Jason Hayward's arm. Hamels is held at 3rd. Up next, Marlon Byrd. Byrd gets ahead in the count, but again is denied by Harangue, and the Phillies fail to score. Don't worry, Hamels puts the team on his back. He gets Johnson again in the 5th, this time swinging. Next hitter up is Tommy LaStella. Hamels had the no-hitter going, but LaStella crashes the party and doubles to center. Hamels would escape the inning, though, unscathed, and the Phillies are still tied. Top of the 7th, Grady Sizemore doubles into the gap in right center. Sizemore reached base his first 4 plate appearances in this one. Next hitter up is Jimmy Rollins. Get up and get out. That one just clears the fence. Jimmy Rollins' 12th home run of the year, and that gives the Phillies the 2-0 lead. Hamels runs into trouble in the 7th. Johnson gets some revenge, banks one off Chase Utley's glove. Into center, Justin Upton comes around to score. Johnson would just get into second base ahead of the tag, and the Braves cut the lead to 2-1. Ken Giles on in relief of Hamels in the 8th. Ryan Domit, can I help you? No, I'm just looking. And down he goes. B.J. Upton on first after a walk, tries to steal, but Cameron Rupp showing off the arm. Giles now has pitched 14 2/3 straight scoreless innings. Jonathan Papelbon on in the 9th, 2 outs. Justin Upton, chance to be the hero, and no. The Phillies hold on to win, 2-1. Would it be a march to a coronation for Rory McIlroy? He entered the final round of the British Open with a 6-shot lead. A victory would give the 25-year-old his 3rd major and a paycheck of about $2 million. But it would also mean over $340,000 for Rory's dad and a couple of his buddies. 10 years ago, when Rory was 15, the group bet the equivalent of $680 at a 500-1 odd that the golf prodigy would win the British Open before he turned 26. McIlroy trying to win big money for his dad and to become just the 7th wire-to-wire champ in Open history. He picked up where he left off in round 3. Very first hole, long birdie putt. He drains it to go to 17 under, and just like that, a 7-shot lead. but McIlroy got a challenge from Ricky Fowler. Fowler sinks the birdie on number 2. He shot 67 and finished at -15 for the championship in a tie for second. Sergio Garcia also mounting a charge. Third shot on the par 5, chipping from the rough. Oh, useful right there. He tapped in from there. Garcia birdied 3 of the first 5 holes on the day. Meanwhile, for Tiger Woods, unable to build off a strong first round. Instead, he finishes 6 over on the weekend. His worst finish in a major, which he made the cut. Woods still sits at 14 majors. He has not won one since 2008. Back to McIlroy, still at 17 under. On the par 5 fifth, can't get the par putt to fall. That would be his first bogey on a par 5 all tournament, and the bogey drops him to 15 under. Garcia taking advantage, putting on the par 5 10th, and that's an eagle for Sergio. And from the fairway, Rory can only look on. But Rory responds on the same 10th hole, an eagle putt. That one just misses the cup. He settles for the birdie to move him back up 3 strokes. Strong showing from Jim Furyk. Birdie on the try on the 15th, gets it to go, finishes with a 65 for the low round of the day, and finishes in 4th place. Garcia trying to keep the pressure on McIlroy. Second shot from the par 3 15, can't make it out of the pot bunker. He would bogey. That would drop him to 13 under, 3 shots back. There would be no meltdown for McIlroy on this one with just a tap-in for the title, and that does it. Let the party begin. Finishes at -17 and a 2-shot win over Garcia and Fowler. Before we go, Green Bay Packers linebacker A.J. Hawk recently took part in a celebrity golf event in Lake Tahoe. While signing autographs for fans, he received a very unusual request. A man ducked under the line and wanted Hawk to tackle him. And Hawk didn't hold anything back, already looking like he's in mid-season form. Amazingly, the fan was able to bounce right back up and receive more than just a golf clap from those loyal fans. Well, that's a wrap for Sportsnet Central. For all Philadelphia sports news, please check out our website, csnphilly.com. Thanks for spending some time with us, and have a great day.